Hey, welcome to a 20-minute strength and balance workout. My name is Valerie. I'm going to lead you through class today. So we need a chair, preferably without wheels, and some dumbbells. If you don't have any dumbbells, that's okay. You can use water bottles, cans of soup, whatever you have at home. I have a 5-pound and an 8-pound set with me today. You can also do this workout with bare feet or with your shoes on. Let's get warm. All right, let's get warmed up. Let's start with marching in place. Nice and easy. Start pumping your arms. I had some poor audio quality, so you get a voiceover. All right, step touch, side to side, keeping shoulders over hips, and adding in some upper body. Big pull and squeeze through the arms, opening up shoulders and back. And start to slow it down. We're going to take it to a lateral lunge. So side to side, pressing knees out over toe line. And hold in the center, big circle, sweeping arms open, one side at a time. And let's add that lunge back in, so getting upper and lower body together. Big open, expanding through your chest, lifting up through ribs. Just a couple more here. And find your way back to a set position. And we're going to take it to kickbacks. So heel to butt. Now you're welcome to add some upper body. Or another great option, if you prefer, is to hold onto the top of your chair and just focus on the legs for this one. Couple more, really squeezing and opening through the chest muscles, getting everything warmed up. All right, front tap with bicep curls. So again, integrating upper and lower body together. As you can see from the side, just a little heel tap, keeping legs in line with one another and chest lifted. Plant your feet underneath hips, and let's roll through your wrists, creating some mobility, making sure to go both directions. And let's shake out through our hips. So starting with side to side, pressing through your hips, keeping your knees soft. Now we're going to change it to posterior and anterior pelvic tilt. So just gently pressing pelvis forward and back. Moving through at your own speed. And let's move in a big circle, making sure to go both directions. Knees stay soft, chest open. All right, nice. Shake all of that out. And last but not least, let's get a little mobility through some ankle rotations. So really big circles, one ankle, 1 foot at a time. Again, both directions. And when you're ready, switch. All right, guys, let's work. Grab your chair. We've got taps forward, side, and back. So all with your right leg first. Left foot under hip. Keeping your hips facing forward. Of course, play around with your arms if you don't need to hold on to the chair or want to experiment and see what works for you. Your hips face forward even as our leg is extending to the side and to the back. Comes my helper. Chest stays lifted, shoulders are rolled back and open. All right, shake it out. I'm switching my chair over to the other side so that we can do the same thing. Other leg. Planting feet under hips, chest lifted, and when you're ready, now as everything faces forward, your hips might want to rotate or tilt to try and compensate, but we're going to keep everything planted forward. There goes my other helper. So really focusing on length of the leg versus the height. We don't have a lot of flexion in our hips, so length is going to give you more activation than height is with the leg. All right, give yourself a little shake and let's move to some dumbbell work. So I grabbed my 5-pounders here. So as you can see, elbows at your sides, side raise and rotate and reset it back down. So I've got my 5-pound weights here, but again, use what you have at home. Dumbbells or your weights stay at or below shoulder height here on the side raise. Feel your scapula really squeeze and open, wrapping around your spine, keeping your chest open. And last one here. And take a minute, set your weights down. All right, this is a fun combination of balance and strength. So we tap one heel to the floor and bring it up to a knee lift or a toe tap. So same leg, extends out, heel drops towards the floor in a single leg squat, and then knee drives up. So you can add a slight tilt backwards if that feels okay for you. But really spread your toes into the floor or through your shoes if you have shoes on. Think about sliding your leg forward as you drop down. Of course, use your chair anytime you want it. That's what it's there for. Even just adding that toe tap adds a bit of balance. Just showing you a side view here of a little bit bigger lean back. Keeping in mind that is always just an added option. All right, give yourself a shaky shake and repeat other side. So first few here, just getting our bodies, our muscles used to the same moves. Waking lower body back up. So feel all of the work, the mobility, the strength happening through your ankle, all the way up your leg, keeping chest lifted, eye gaze stays up, just another one or two on this leg. And again, open up, shake out your hips, shake out your upper body, and give yourself a little recovery here. And we're going back to weighted work. Working into our biceps now. So a couple options here. Feet can be planted under hips, and we just curl the dumbbells up towards our biceps, armpit. Dumbbells do not go above collarbone. Elbows in tight towards your body. And here, I'm going to show you an option where you can lift your heel, or if you feel safe enough and stable enough today, you can lift your toes. So we're going to do one leg and then we'll switch, and I'll let you know when to switch and lift the other foot. So again, from the front, keeping hips in line underneath shoulders. All right, switch if you are choosing the balance option. Great time to shake it out if you need to and jump back in. Keeping shoulders relaxed, chest is up, smile on your face. Remembering it's okay if you need to tap your toes back down if you're choosing to lift your whole foot. All right, bend your knees to set your weights down. Shake, roll, twist, release in any way you need to. And we are going to go to a wide leg squat. So you can choose to use a dumbbell or two, or just your body weight works as well. I'm showing you that I'm using an 8-pound dumbbell today. And I'm holding it right about collarbone level. Toes pointing to the corners, and then as you slide down into your squat, knees track right over toe line, sitting back and down into your hips as your chest stays open. And of course, you are more than welcome to use your chair and sit down in your chair and stand right up out of it if you prefer that. Trying to get butt to knee level at the bottom range of your squat. Squats are great for knee strength and knee mobility when done properly. So if you are ever in doubt, always focus on your range of motion and your technique first before adding any type of weight. All right, finishing up with the squats. Phew. Gently set the weights down that you were using, and we are going to go back to the beginning. So I'm moving my chair back over to start on the right side, tapping forward, side, and back. Now, if you are up for an added challenge, notice how I am taking out the taps and keeping my toes lifted off the floor. These are always suggestions. Take what works for you and leave what doesn't. Again, hips facing forward, chest stays proud. And let's switch sides. All right, so I'm sticking with my chair here. Again, you do what works best for you. Stack your spine, and let's do the same thing on the other leg. Now, it's really common if you notice that you're tilting into one hip or the other, one leg more so. That's just our body's way of compensating, or we get kind of lost in what we're doing. So take a minute, just square your body back up, stay tall, and that's how we get stronger. Finishing out this rep, and then give yourself another shaky shake, roll, twist, Do what feels best for your body to release any tension from those moves. Grabbing your light to medium weights for the shoulder complex again. Side raise, rotate up. So forming a big goalpost with your arms. Feel the scapular retraction. Belly button is tight, but we're always breathing. Exhaling out any excess air. Knees stay soft. And gently set weights down. Let's go back to the heel dig. So I'm showing you from the side here. So heel down, knee lift, or toe tap, or any combination of the two. Your supporting knee always should be tracking forward, keeping body in alignment. Again, adding in that slight lean back if and when you're ready. Again, slow and controlled is always going to be your friend here with these. We're shaking it out, recovering. Let's do the other side. Again, a great option if you start to feel really stable is to just have your hand hovering over your chair or your counter or whatever space you're using. So you know it's there, you can grab it if it's there. And we're still breathing, still going slow. Might feel awkward, but that's exactly what we want. All right, another shake. So we are going to move to biceps again, but a little bit different this time. Previously we had a basic bicep curl, but now our palms face in, so thumbs will come up towards the ceiling, towards our armpits for a hammer curl. So we're going to work more into our forearms. So I'm giving you the balance option. If you would like to take that, pick a side here. So we get some brachioradialis activation. Elbows stay close to your body. Switching if you are choosing the balance option. Lengthening through your spine, lifting tall through the crown of your head. Last couple of repetitions. Again, notice hips are square, shoulders stacked right over hips. And both feet come back to the floor. Weights go down and adjust for wide squats. Again, I'm choosing my heavier dumbbell. Feet wider than hips, toes to the corners. So imagine you have a stool or a chair of some sort. Your butt and your hips go back and down as if you're going to have a seat. controlling everything on the way down and on the way up. I'm just reminding you here that if you would like to actually sit down and stand up out of your chair, that is an awesome, awesome option as well. Functional fitness. And gently, weights go down, let's stretch and cool down. Opening up and expanding through your chest. Take a minute to just hold as you expand through your chest, squeezing through your shoulder blades. Release that, rounding forward, gently tucking your chin, interlacing your fingers if that feels good for you. Inhale, reaching arms overhead. Exhale and open and expand. More hip, side to side. Gently pressing into each foot. We worked our hips, our glutes really hard today, so this should feel good. Swing your arms, just let them float, lifting through your back heel. Little spinal mobility. Should feel so good. Just releasing. Feet are planted again, roll through wrists. Great time to check if you're clenching your jaw or squeezing any muscles tight. Rolling one ankle at a time, big circles. Switch directions when you're ready, and then switch feet. Slowly letting your breath come back to normal if it's not there already. All right, shoulders back, chest open, a couple of big rolls. Rounding gently forward through your spine, hands to your thighs, and one vertebrae at a time. Make your way back up to the top. Arms open, and then palms to the back, thumbs down. We're opening up and expanding through biceps, chest, lifting through ribs. Big inhale, fill your lungs. Reaching overhead, exhale and empty everything out. We did it. Awesome work. You made it through 20-minute strength and balance workout. Thank you so much for joining me. We'll see you next time.